So in honor of King Kong versus Godzilla that just came out, I wanted to share my favorite game, one of my absolute favorite games, which is King of the Monsters 2. This is the game that sort of made me interested in kaiju. Although I guess I've always liked Godzilla. But actually, this is the game that really introduced me to kaiju in a bigger way, because for instance, I'd never heard Godzilla's scream before I played this game. This is not a game featuring Godzilla, but it's a game that's obviously based off of Godzilla. I've got my actual CRT screen TV here. Let's see if I can get it to actually work. Okay. Line 1, right at the right channel. I'm glad these are easier to use these days. Maybe I have to use this is the NES input. I feel like line 1 should be correct. Let's see, maybe I just have to jiggle, I usually have to jiggle this to get it to work. Let's see if I can get a tripod situation here. This isn't actually connecting. Let's see. This is it. This thing is connected. Here. Line 1. This is a very authentic experience with the console. Is this it? Yeah, I remember it was like a channel. Oh, this is it. I think this is it. I just have to twist this wire in the right configuration. There we go. There's been a big craze around CRTs lately, so this is a authentic CRT experience here. Let's see. Let me set up some options. Yeah, you can see, like, you don't really see the pixels in this setup. So I'll play as my main man, Super Gion, who's the Godzilla-like character. That's Super Gion. Gotta do his moves right. So Earthquake, Snakefire, and Geosword. Okay. In honor of Film of the Year, Godzilla vs. Kong, I'm going to do a playthrough of King of the Monsters 2. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'll make it a little bit spicier. Game level 5. Won't go to 8, although I actually wrote a game fact in ancient times about the level 8 difficulty mode. I'm going to be playing Super Gion. This is my favorite monster. Super Gion is the Godzilla XP. Cyber Wu is like a robot version of King Kong. It's been a while since I was really good at this game, but hopefully I'll be able to. Cyber Wu is actually one of the most broken characters. So you get power-ups in this game and they level you up. And the more powerful you are, the more special moves you can do. So when I turn blue like this, notably I get access to fire, which is a pretty good ability. Oh crap. Wu is one of the best characters in the game. Easily. At least as a player. Oh crap. Well, not an auspicious start for me here. Wu is a rough opponent to start fighting against. Every character actually has a secret move too. I have to look at the manual and see what Gion's secret move is and if it's any good. Oh, crap, I'm getting owned. Okay, let's see. Focus here. Throwing buildings is quite good. It does a lot of damage. And it gives you power-ups. CRTs are such a rage these days. I have this old CRT. I don't remember when I got it, but it's also from ancient times, just like me. Really bad at my character's Hadouken right now. It's not a critically important move, but level 2 Gion's Fireball move is I think his best move. Let's see. Snake Fire. Let's see, secret moves are in the back of the manual. Here we go. Ram and slam. It's a throw. 1, 2, 3. We should have put it at a higher difficulty. Doing pretty good. So there's a story of this game is there's 3 hero characters who defend Earth, and the other characters are all these aliens. So Gion here, the Godzilla character, is one of the heroes, ostensible heroes, I should say. Of course, the military is still, against the heroes as well as the villains. Good old military. Yeah. Throwing objects is always a great way to kick some ass. I love that they made throwing stuff so powerful. You have to fight the heroes despite the three hero monsters sort of being the defenders of Earth, which is funny. Frogger is one of my favorite characters. Frogger is like a very well-balanced, well-designed character. Frogger's the first alien that you fight. You can teleport. I love the designs. The alien characters are interesting because they're kaiju, but they're very fucked up, like alien-looking kaiju. Unlike Gion, which is more of a kind of a normal-looking monster. Oh, that sucked. Whoa, wow, what a blowout. I went from hero to zero there. Okay, not a great start. Teleports are brutal in this game, as you can see. Oh crap, come on. There we go. Got there. I love the art and stuff in this game. Oh crap, that does not look good. Oh no! Oh man, you got the life. There we go. Whew, tough. This is original hardware, so all of this sort of distortion and glitching on the screen is unfortunately a result of this console being like 20 years old. Mirror match here. Uh-oh. That is not good. Let's see if I can beat this game without being able to see what's going on. This is going to give me a headache real quick. Oh, he's Earthquake. Man, that's my third move. I haven't gotten 3 power and I think I might... Nah, it's 3 power. Oh, crap. It's a good move. Oh, no! Okay, let's see if we can get this fixed real quick. Just yank the cable a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can redeem myself. That's one of the level 3 moves. The horn spike move. Oh no! Well, that's my first loss, guys. Ouch. Lost in the mirror match. So this game over screen depicts Famarty, which is the kind of a bad guy in the King of the Monsters series. He's the sort of king of the aliens, who, strangely enough, does not appear in this game, despite being mentioned in the manual and stuff. Famarty was the boss of the arcade game version of this, which is a completely different game. I actually think this is a better game than the arcade version of the game. I don't even know what my level 1 power move is. Because the fire is my level 2 move. I should see what my level 1 move is, because that might be something at least marginally useful. There we go. Okay, let's see, my level 1 move is Earthquake. No, wait, that's my level 2. Oh, Geosword is a level 1 move. Okay, there we go. So that might be useful, actually. Okay. Let's try using Geosword. Don't get the life. The tanks through shots shoot at you, but they don't actually hurt you. It's pretty funny. The bullets do nothing to your health, which I kind of love. And they make zero impact. I love it. This is a weird monster. I think the flames also don't hurt you at all. And the lava. Kaiju just are impervious. all the enemies and stuff are just totally harmless. Only another kaiju can hurt you. I think that the aliens are all like, all the weird creatures that are in the stages are alien invaders. They're like pets or lackeys of the evil aliens, which is most of the monsters in the game. That move was really dangerous. I charged that damn thing up and... oh crap. There we go. God, I can't believe I beat this on level 8 difficulty. I think I've beaten it on level 8 with every character, but that was like 10 years ago or more. This stage notably has no power-ups, basically. They pretty much only drop from little weird creatures, which is not a great source, obviously. I remember the basic way to win at this game is to just never give your opponent any opening, which you can do if you're good enough. Despite thinking that the arcade version is the worst version of this game, I do think that the graphics in the arcade version are quite excellent. I wish I could play it on a real machine. That grabby move that I see Computer Gian doing is... oh, maybe that's Ram and Slam. Maybe it's a... not a throw, but a sort of a... it requires 2 power points, though. So all the secret moves require 2 power points, so they're not really useful to me right now. I think I've had 2 power points maybe once so far in this run. Clawhead is a great monster. I love how inhuman Clawhead is, except despite having like human faces. I don't know what the deal with all the alien monsters having human faces is. I forget if you can destroy Mount Rushmore. I think you actually can't, yeah. This game actually inspired a lot of the first indie games I made. Like I made a game called Monster Girl Sunday, which was about a bunch of kaiju. You have to a bunch of Earth kaiju have to defend against an alien kaiju, which is a total ripoff of this game's plot. It's funny to imagine that all these giant monsters have like spaceships and technology and stuff, Gion. Gion is probably the dumbest monster in this game. Gion's, I think, the only baseline animal kaiju in this game. All the aliens are intelligent. That poor little desert town under Mount Rushmore getting owned here. It's amazing how bad I am at doing this fire move. I kick half the time instead of doing it. I was never very good at fighting games. This is one of the few fighting games I'm reasonable at. Yeah, I guess my level 1 move, having that, 3-second charge-up time, makes it pretty bad. I'm making good progress here. Aqua Slug, one of my favorite monsters. It's just a weird giant sea slug. I like that it's a Aqua Slug. You fight it in the ocean, underwater. It's pretty great. I guess humans have some kind of a base underwater here. Aqua Slug has like a human skull or something, or some kind of a skull in its kind of fleshy goo body. Oh, perfect score. That's my first one, I guess. Digitized voice in this game is pretty on point. I love the inflation attack that Aqua Slug has. One of those attacks where there has to be a sprite for everybody who gets hit by it. There we go. Oh no. I'm on fire. On the tail whip that Gion has. I think it's interesting that Godzilla is supposedly male, despite, I think it gives birth in several movies. It would make a lot more sense if Godzilla was a female creature. Little tanks and stuff in the stages can't even hurt you. Alright, 3 monsters left. This is a good run. So Lavicus, weird monster, sort of floats in the air. Says Lavicus is the vice leader, so I guess he's second in command to Famardi, the big bad. Sadly, we don't fight in this game. Great tragedy. Myself! just no female monsters in this game, strangely. There's genderless ones, but none of them are, and there's male ones, but none of them are considered female. It's quite odd. Gion, one of the genderless monsters. Strangely, the aliens all have male pronouns. Oh! I gotta use the sword as a sword, not as a gun. We're not use projectiles. No! Yes. Take it.
Round 3.
I guess I know to project, reflect my projectiles, I could just step up or down whenever I fire a projectile, and then I can still use them. I just have to get out of the way when I do. It always amazes me how games had high scores for so long when, like, they were really only relevant in the arcades. Most games don't even really have a consistent way of using the high scores, so there's no really benefit to having one. Genesis is funny because it's always advertising itself as an arcade experience, I guess. Ha! All right. So it's just Clawhead and Atomic Guy. Atomic Guy and Kyoto here. So Atomic Guy, the sole human in the cast. Originally a scientist who experimented on himself to discover ways to make the human body immune to radiation. Oh, he's super fast. This is the character who ended my last run, so I discovered that I have to use projectiles against him because he's way faster than me. Distance and lose my breath. Which which means ideally I get at least one power to become blue. My sword projectile is pretty decent too, I suppose.
Round 2.
Especially as a projectile. Oh, I can't block that. Right. That's the last obstacle to me winning. The last monster I'm fighting is Clawhead. Clawhead's some kind of a weird genetic experiment, or a bioweapon at least, based on the DNA of mollusks and mammals. Because I can't hit him while he's down there. Those acid attacks do incredible damage. All those little sandworm dudes. Battle here. Love the slowdown when he shoots 5 projectiles.
Round 2.
Yeah, this giant lizard is ripped. All the hero characters are altered from the original names. Gion was just Gion before, now it's Super Gion. Wu was just Wu before. So sadly, this is the last boss in the series of the game. One thing I'll give the arcade version is that having an insane SNK boss is a much better finale than fighting yourself in a giant brain. I guess this must be like, I'll make up my own story for this. It's the alien ship, and it clones you, and that's the last line of defense. I'm just going to go with that. Clone bosses are quite common, especially in console games. I'm not sure why. Get some damage in here. Yes. Alright, here it comes. One more fight, and I'll have this in the bag.
Round 2.
It's very lucky that none of the environmental stuff hurts us, monsters. The arcade version, of course, all the environmental stuff does hurt the monsters. Although I kind of love that they just don't even care in Surge. The giant monsters and like nothing can even damage them. Oof. Not great.
Round 3.
Oh no, the timing. Sword fight going on here. Oh, brutal. One loss. Thanks, I've got some continues this time. So this continue screen is the only appearance of Famardi. In the console game. Alien super monsters. It's funny they didn't call them. I guess kaiju wasn't in the American vocabulary until Pacific Rim came out. I remember Connor making fun of me for using the word kaiju in one of the games I developed. Yeah, I made a game called Monster Girl Sunday, one of my first games. It was like a sort of a puzzle visual novel thing where you have to power up some hero monsters in order to beat like this really terrible alien monster. So it's sort of a puzzle where the three Earth monsters sort of interact very poorly with each other. You have to kind of get them to power up and it's almost like a life sim or something. It's really cool. I really like it a lot. I'd love to make it again with a remake or something. Monster Girl Sunday. One of my first successful like games in the sense that I made the game and I released it and it was playable and everything. I better make this happen. The Genesis was kind of flickering a lot before, but I fiddled with the connector and I guess I found it again. Got into a configuration where it was a little more happy with its own wiring. Ooh, ouch. Uh-oh. Damn, I was gonna leave for a moment there. Gosh dang it. Okay, just need one more win.
Round 3. Not a moment too soon if I can beat this guy, because my wrists are dead from climbing. So many activities that involve strong fingers. Come on. Yes! Alright. We did it. We beat King of the Monsters 2, Genesis, 1994. My favorite games. Battle completed. Congratulations! So I should have gotten a good ending here. It's still pretty grim, but they beat the invaders from the other star. Now they are the strongest. They look so strong after defeating the enemy. In 800 years, a few survivors will have the power. I love the staff names. They're so insane. Nobody's credited with a real name. All these strange pseudonyms. Alright, get psyched for the best credit. And you. It's my first game credit right there. Now, of course, you can never forget to enter your name in the credits. Alright, folks, thanks for watching me play one of my absolute favorite games, King of the Monsters 2 for the Sega Genesis. I used a power stick